Good day. All right, this song is called If We Had Each Other by Alec Benjamin. This came in and sort of as a request from a former student of mine who's still learning, and he's in a different state now. So hopefully this one will help out. I'm going to show you a couple different ways to play it. It's just a 4-chord song, so we're going to do it with a capo, and we're going to do it without a capo. So first I'm going to explain what chords are involved, and we'll talk about the rhythm, then we'll do some play-alongs, and then we'll also learn how to play it without the capo should we not have this. All right, let's get going. All right, so this is a 6-5-3-4 progression with chord shapes that are in the key of C. Again, we have the capo at fret 1, but we're going to talk about what the chord shapes are. So the first chord is the A minor shape, and 5-string chords. So starting from the 5th string, it goes open, 2nd fret with the middle finger, 2nd fret with the ring finger, 1st fret with the index finger, and then an open 1st string. A minor is the first chord. The second chord is G, 6-string chord, starting with string 6, that is fret 3, fret 2, 3 open strings, and then the pinky on fret 3 of string 1. Again, all in relationship to that capo. Now, I tend to prefer to play this way with the ring, middle, pinky when I come off of an A minor chord, but some people do prefer this way of playing G's, same notes, but middle finger, index, and ring finger. All right, the next chord is E minor, the number 3 chord in the key of C. E minor, probably one of the easiest open chords to play, goes 6 strings, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, open, open, open. And the last chord is F. All right, so for F, in its basic chord, 4-string chord, it's going to go 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret, but then the index finger is going to play the 1st fret on string 1 as well, creating a bar. Not really an open chord. If you have trouble getting that bar, you can play it as an F major 7, where it's going to go 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret, open, coming from the 4th string down, which will sound cool too. And then again, in the next section, we'll talk about playing them as bar chords, but you can't play the F as a bar chord. That's where you lay the first finger across the entirety of fret number 1. Then it goes index, ring, 2 frets above it, pinky 2 on the same fret as the ring finger, but 1 string towards the ground. Middle finger sneaks into the G string, 1 fret above the bar, and then the bar takes over on string 2 and string 1. Makes it sound a little bit fuller. All right, so now we're going to talk a little bit about the rhythm and get into a play along. All right, so for the rhythm of the verses, the song's probably somewhere around 85 beats per minute, and it's going to have an accent on the first beat and the 8th note after beat 2. So it's going to kind of go 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So I put the chords with it, starting with the A minor. It would just go 1, 2, and 3, 4. Then the G, 2 and 3, 4. E minor, 2 and 3, 4. And F, 2 and 3, 4. Or I'll put the beat on. To the G, E minor, to the F, A minor, to the G, E minor, to the F. Yeah, probably turn that volume up just a little bit. All right, and then in the chorus, it just has like a nice little groove where it plays on the thinking of 16th notes. So you think 1E and but instead of playing 1E and leave some space, and it's going to go 1, a 2. So it'll be like 1, a 2, and 1, a 2, and 3, and 4. It's kind of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So I'm muting it on beat 2. So 1, a 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, a 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, a 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, a 2, and 3, and 4, 1, a 2, and 3, and 4, and so to put it in context of this beat, Again, this might be a little bit fast. Let me go down to like 82. 1, 2, ready, go. That's 1. Something like that. I'm going to pop on the song and play along to it for a little bit, unless I interfere in some copyright infringements. All right, so let's play along a little bit with the capo. It's a very repetitive song, so we won't go through the whole thing. You can do that on your own.
She was 19, with a baby on the way, on the east side of the city. She was working every day, cleaning dishes in the evening. She could barely stay awake. She was getting to the feeling that her luck was going to change. And across town, she would take the bus at night to a one-bedroom apartment. And she'd turn on the lights. She would sit down at the table and herself that it's alright. She was waiting on the day she hoped the baby would arrive. She'd never be alone, have someone to hold, and when nights were cold, she'd say, the world's not bad, not that bad. If we got each other, all we have, we don't know, hold your hand. You should know I'm there for you. And the world's not perfect, the world's not kind. If we have each other, we'll both be fine. I'll be your man, hold your hand. You should know I'm there for you. They were 90, living at the days on the west side of the city, next to where they got engaged.
Okay, so you get the idea on that. Now, you'll hear a couple times in there where they'll add another beat on the backbeat of 4, where it'll be like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and, or they play it on beat 4, I think, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. But not all the time. All right, so now we'll talk about the bar chords, since I just played a couple of those. Okay, so if I want to play these as bar chords, the bonus thing is, if you know your bar chords, you can get a little more control on the rhythm with this. So the first bar chord is actually going to be B flat minor, right, which is the actual key of the song. So that is my A minor shape that we talked about before, but I'm going to play it instead of with these 3 fingers. I'm going to play it with these 3 fingers. So open, second, second, first, open, as far as frets coming from the 5th string to the 1st string. I'm just going to move that up 1 fret and replace the open note that existed before with the 1st fret, bar across. So essentially this goes frets 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. So then here I can do a little, and I can bounce the chord and not need my right hand to mute. But it's cool to do both. Then when I want to go to what was the G shape before, it's actually A flat. So I'm going to play at the 4th fret and an E shape. So just like the A minor shape, played with the OK fingers. Okay. Move it up 1, 2, 3, 4 frets and lay the bar across. So that bar is now playing 4th fret, 6th fret, 6th fret, 5th fret, and 4, 4. The 3rd chord in the progression, which happens to be the number 3 chord in the key, is F minor. So this one is going to be based off the E minor shape that we knew before, but instead of playing with these 2 fingers, I'm going to play with the ring and the pinky, move it up a fret, lay the bar down. So this one goes 1st fret, 3rd fret, 3rd fret, and then 1st, 1st, and 1st. And to get to the last chord, I'm just going to move that up 1/2 step. So now it's going to go 2, 4, 4, making a major by adding the middle finger to string 3. So it goes 2, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. So if I were to play along to this,
they had pictures on the walls of all the memories that they made, and
back it up a little bit.
For you, they were 90, living at the days on the west side of the city, next to where they got engaged. They had pictures on the walls of all the memories that they made, and the life was never easy. They were thankful that they stayed with each other. I know sometimes were hard. She made him angry, she would never break a heart. They didn't have the money to afford a fancy car. They never had to travel.
alternate to that first chord, being that B flat minor, you could also play that B flat minor starting on string 6 using the E minor shape. So we go 6, 8, 8, 6, 6, 6.
You should know I'll be there for you. I'm 23, my folks are getting old. I know they don't have forever. I'm scared to be alone, so I'm grateful for my sister. Even though sometimes we fight, when high school wasn't easy, she's the reason I survived. I know she never leave me, and I hate to see her cry.
But you get the idea of how to play it from here. All right, so to recap, that is a song that's just 4 chords. It's got a cool groove to it because of the way it lays out rhythmically, where it's got the 1 and 2 and groove to it, as opposed to just being like straight up 1, 2, like 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just makes it way more interesting. Yeah, I actually dig this song a lot. So practice up, have fun with it. Again, it's about somewhere between 80 and 85 beats per minute. Not too fast for the song, but if you need to, set your metronome or your drum beats metronome down to like 60 beats per minute and build it up to there. And yeah, have fun playing along to it. See you next time.